everybody, Kitsune River here. Welcome to my channel. It's time for another something from the shelf. And this time are some dear old friends. These puppies, I have literally had this puppy since I was a teeny tiny toddler, and boy does it show. It has lost its ears multiple times. It has been eaten on by something while in storage. He really needs some work. But this was the first one that I got. And these, originally, the company was known as Betco. And these were manufactured in Korea. Which actually, that tag is on this puppy here. She has the Betco tag. And it has her listed as 1973. He's much later. They're much later that I'd gotten them. But these two are the earliest ones that I'd had. And, well, here's Butter. Hi, Butter. I know we want all the attention. You gonna let Mommy do this? Are you? Well, with the help of Butter, and his desperate need for attention, I will continue. Good boy. So, my first two, I am fairly certain, are Betco from Korea. I can't have had them any earlier than 1975 because I didn't exist before then. So, these, I am guessing, are going to probably be around 74 to 75. Or, sorry, 75 to like 77, 78. Somewhere in there, I got those. He was slightly after. Buddy, your tail's a weapon. You know that, don't you? But, in any case, this was the main one. I dragged this one with me everywhere as a small child. Now, I do have one that is in better condition that actually is set aside as a collectible. Because it belonged to my sister's former boyfriend and was passed to me after he passed on. Because this puppy was like my world as far as toys went for many, many years when I was little. Of course, looking at these three, you know it was Mommy and Daddy Dog here. Butter, come on. Come here. Come here. Yes, they're right there. He only started doing this as soon as I started talking. He's been napping this whole time, quietly. Haven't you? Yeah. So anyway, sometime in the 70s, Betco, I believe, may have been purchased or just simply had a name change. Like I said, these are marked Betco, but when you get over to my bunnies, one of them has a tag that says Wallace Berry and Company Incorporated. And the tag says 1979. And when you look these up online, they will all say that they're all from Wallace Berry and Company. I don't really have any details on either of those companies. I do know the name of this particular puppy, no matter what size it came in, was Cream Puff. It also came in different colors. There's a light tan one as well, probably close to the colors of the bunnies. And the bunnies were an Easter item that we had gotten when, sometime in the 80s, I was in grade school. This one was mine, of course. Got played with a lot. This one belonged to my sister. I don't know if my other sister had one of them too. I never bothered to ask her. But if she does, I'm sure it's a different color than those two. Definitely got some use out of these toys. Oddly enough, a favorite far above anything else for a long time. Do you guys have any plush left over from when you were a child? Or a specific toy that was the one thing you absolutely had to have? I mean, that puppy went with me everywhere but school. Wasn't allowed to take toys to school. But, you know, it was there when I was asleep. It was there when I was awake, all over the house. And the main thing is, when you're little, that's a perfect grippy toy. That's one of the ways I evaluate a toy for little kids, too. If you got a good grippy toy, that's a good toy for a toddler. Because they want something they can grab really good. And if it's cute, it doesn't hurt. There will be some restoration in the future. I'm not sure when, but they all definitely need it, and it might be a bit of a risk, but I think maybe they can survive the washing machine. I know these 3 can. These 2 are iffy. But I'll give them a try eventually and get them brushed out. Same thing as I did with the teddy bear and the monkey and all of that. Or, no, it's baby bear and my first teddy bear. If you go back in my videos, you'll see the restoration videos for those. Probably on Doll Yokai. Anyway, guys, don't forget to visit all the things down in the description. And also, if you like dark fairy tales with a grim ending, I put out a short story. It's available for Kindle right now on Amazon under the name H.L. Sampson. Yes, there's a P in the middle of that. And that's easier to spell than it is to spell the title, because the title is Welsh. And it's the tale of Elidir and the Tylwyth Teg. I've expanded the story a bit, filled it in with a little bit more of the flavor of real fairy stories, not Disneyfied. I hope it's as good as I think it is. I hope that you will enjoy it. Please feel free to go and check it out. And also, I made it so you can print out the PDF, just because some people, like myself, do not care to read on a screen. Sometimes it's a little hard. But check it out if you like or not. That's up to you. Also, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.